Beach King, baby.
Welcome back to Beach King Stunt Racer one final time. I'm Insetic, with me again is Blank Tester.
Hey kids, how's it going?
And today we have a bonus video. That bonus video I talked about where I'll go exploring around the Rio Pyramid level and get out of the level and show you guys kind of what you can do once you've glitched your way out. And then after that, there will be one extra little thing to just completely wrap up this game. And then, basically, you've seen everything. And I've achieved everything. So yeah, if you remember just from the Rio Pyramid level, if you get a spring up to that higher ramp, way up at the top, you could just jump over here. There's no invisible boundary. And, well, I'm on emulator, so with the power of save states, we're gonna go around and explore now.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All those times I just drove a little bit into one rock, now we're gonna be driving into all the rocks.
Yeah. This is where I belong. Very deep in the ground.
Right. So, to the left, there's not a whole ton. Anything above what is, the drivable area isn't solid. There is like a plate of land that you can, land on, but it doesn't go out very far. And there's a reset barrier pretty well around that. But if we start driving to the right, then we have quite a bit to explore.
The shit is all that down there.
Those are like the tunnels, the ways that you get up from the water up, to the sides of the pyramid area.
It's weird that there's even a...
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. So that's kind of something. I tried playing around with that, but I couldn't really find much landable area. It does seem to be just like a cone of fairly straight barriers around that, place that'll drop you to the reset point. But if you stick close to the boundary of the level, then, it's it's drivable. It's not lined up with the surface map, but it is drivable. This is pretty sweet. I guess, Blank Tester, have you ever found some out-of-bounds glitches or some other cool thing in a game that you weren't expecting?
I'm not really good at finding glitches and stuff. I remember there was one... Of course, you know what game I'm going to talk about.
Sonic 06?
Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh.
There was one that I don't think I discovered it. I think either my brother discovered it or saw something online or whatever. But, I mean, these were the early days of the internet, so I don't know. Where if you use the bounce power-up in the Chow Garden along with the homing attack, you could kind of spam the two of those and you'd end up breaking through one of the invisible barriers there, and you could just kind of hover around to the edge of the world. But nice. Besides that, I don't know if that works on the more modern releases of the game either. I don't think it does. I think it only works on the... Oh, is that all the power-up templates or something?
That was the collection of power-ups. I have tried to jump my way over there, but I think it's just too far away.
Yeah.
But yeah,
any tunnels here that you couldn't go to normally?
No, I don't believe so.
No cut content tunnels anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Really, what we're gonna see is just, driving around on the surprisingly large, drivable surface outside the map, or driving around on the roofs of these tunnels, or eventually, kind of like this, dropping down to, some areas where they extended the ground out.
Outside of the main playable area.
Yeah, and some places around here where, in fact, you cannot drive back in. Like, the walls would be two-way, actually.
Oh, I see. So it's just it's a barrier
like that.
prevents you from going back in.
it's a two-way, not just a one-way.
Yeah,
But-
kind of makes sense though.
Yeah. And I did search in the other levels for things like this, but I didn't find
Much.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't find much worth showing off. You know, maybe I could get half my car up on a, cool slope, or like you saw in Saint Tropez, where I could park myself in that rock at the very corner of the level, but it's not like I could get out and start, exploring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jinx, Yom, Yasoda.
Oh.
This really reminds me of like Halo 2.
That's what I was just thinking of. Yeah, like getting through Delta Halo's. Gosh, there's that whole sequence where you go through Delta Halo over the top, and then I think it was in it wasn't in Delta Halo. I don't remember what it was in, but there was that one level. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's like right at the end of the game,
The final level?
yeah, the final level where
Great Journey.
yeah, I was just thinking in Great Journey when you climb up on top of that structure to
Yeah.
get the skull. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this definitely reminds me of Delta Halo and Regrets.
Yeah, this part
those
reminds
two
me of-
levels.
Yeah.
Like, just, God, Halo 2 was so awesome in that regard. There were just, like, no barriers, or you could very easily get around them. So,
Yeah.
like, for people who don't know, in the map Delta Halo, there's basically a giant lake with a structure in the middle you're trying to get to, and you get there in the following level, Regret. But you can get up on top of the level and literally go around the entire lake. Like,
Yeah.
there's ground all around it, none of it is just, there, but not, I'm really bad at video game terms, like coding terms. Like, it's not like you just fall through it. You can just walk around. You could bring vehicles. And the same kind of applied to multiplayer in a way. Oh yeah, look at that. You could see the bottom textures for basically the whole city. There. But yeah, like, especially the multiplayer. I mean, like, if you saw a big building out in the distance, you could get up there. God. Remember the map Headlong?
Yeah.
Yeah. People, like, over the years figuring out just how to get everywhere, get up to the tallest buildings there were.
I mean, when the Master Chief Collection comes out, we should play that shit co-op.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, when it comes out for PC. So.
I hear that they're gonna basically use the Halo 2 Vista port.
Yeah.
Which fixed some things. I don't know how much it did fix. Not that many people seem to play it.
I mean, it was because it was for games for Windows Live.
Yeah.
So.
But just
nobody
so
wanted that.
there's not a big collection of feedback with regards to like, oh, this works, this doesn't work. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
But I mean, it is. They ported that stuff, I think, to the Xbox One for Halo 2 Anniversary or whatever.
Oh yeah,
then
Master Chief Collection.
Master Chief Collection there, and then they're reporting it back to PC.
Where I think
be my
I
guess.
saw that you could still get up on top of, some of the levels in campaign, and that they actually have retextured up there to make it a whole lot prettier.
Yeah,
I
that
think
wouldn't surprise me at all.
I think I saw a comparison of Quarantine Zone, the level Quarantine Zone, where once again you could just get in a ghost and boost your way up the side, boost your way up one of the walls, and
Yeah.
back in 2004 it was pretty flat textures, but I think I remember right, there was a good bit of detail.
Yeah, I mean, like the textures are pretty globally applied. So like you fix it one place and then it'll fix it everywhere, more or less.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I'll need to look up what you're still able to do in Halo 2.
yeah,
Man, that shit was my jam. I was in a trick jumping clan, I was in a super bouncing clan. I got kicked out of a clan that I helped found.
yeah,
There was
good
the
times.
drama, yeah, all the good times. God. And then Halo
Kids,
3,
man.
they just stuck invisible walls fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
Like, I remember part of the first level, or not the first level, third level, Savo Highway, where you could, like, literally walk up a slope that was shallow enough for you to walk up all the way up to the invisible barrier, which just, like, I don't know, felt like a frowny face in video game form. And then, like, that's when you entered that era of games where then it just was like, you are leaving the battlefield, return in 10 seconds or die.
Yeah.
You know, the Battlefield games did that, Halo Reach did that, I think Halo 4 and 5 do that. So
Borderlands basically does that.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, oh my god, if you guys have not played Borderlands 3, it's fucking scary when you go to, like, the edge of a level.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Like, in Borderlands 1 and 2, it was like, in the pre-sequel, you get to the edge of the zone, and, like, the turrets will be like, warning, you are leaving the area. You know, in Borderlands 3, you hear this, like, loud mechanical, like, you know, as the turrets are setting up, and the whole screen shakes and everything turns red, like...
Yeah, like, you feel like you're about to die if you don't run.
You're like, oh, shit, okay, end of the world, okay, I guess I'm
Yeah.
both figurative and literal.
Yeah.
But, man, Master Chief Collection coming to Steam. I'm kind of excited, because, I mean, it's gonna be, what, Reach, 1, 2, 3, ODST, and 4.
Right, but Reach first.
Yeah, and then eventually, isn't Guardians supposed to, or not Guardians, what's the new one? 6?
Halo Infinite?
Infinite, yeah, isn't Infinite also supposed to come to PC?
I don't know, I'll have to look back at the,
If I remember correctly, it was like, only 5 wasn't slated to come back to PC, which is like a weird choice. Maybe they were planning on releasing it and they haven't announced it yet or something.
But, like, look at where I am. I'm in between, like, one of the ramps that sticks out and, well, kind of the ground floor under it. And you saw there was just a big hole, kind of, in the ground that I had to drive around.
Oh, cool, there's a little ramp for you to do tricks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So,
now, this is the Beach Kings gameplay that I remember.
Let's drop through the hole, yeah. But yeah, I love finding glitches and stuff like this. Like, you remember the game Transworld Snowboarding?
Yeah.
Where once again, they just straight up did not program barriers in. You know, maybe that was a little over the top, but they programmed very few. So in
there was that skiing game you just... Oh, God.
Well, do you mean Johnny Mosley? Because that was just broken as fuck, no matter what.
No, the one you just did.
Freak Out.
Freak Out, yeah.
Freak Out Extreme Freeride.
Yeah, you just go from one course to the other.
Yeah, but Transworld Snowboarding, if you guys don't remember, you know, in the longer courses, like the race courses, you could just work your way off the path and then go out to the side, and there would be huge, giant chunks of area that was like...
That they just didn't use.
That they didn't use. That was, like, kind of modeled. Like, again, it had floor, and it would have elevation changes. It wouldn't have all the details, but you could find things out there, like houses, scenery.
Yeah, it was like I have a feeling it was something like they randomly generated it, and then, like, they picked an area, and they went, yeah, that's good enough. And they left all this other stuff out here because it was easier to just leave it than actually...
Yeah. Alright, so that was a cool little showcase of getting outside of Rio in the pyramid level and looking around. But, you know, the one thing that I still haven't done is gotten the ultimate high score. I know, I've done some sick tricks, but as you saw, I went into the high score gallery, and they count up, you know, not only your character's scores per level, per area, but also a character over the entire game. So... like, my males, you know, my surfer guy, one, had, you know, gotten a good amount of points across all of the levels, but I hadn't gotten to the top of the leaderboards.
Oh my god.
So I said, okay, I'm just gonna go somewhere where, you know, I basically just played to beat the score needed and moved on, and, like, super over trick and smash that and see... Well, do I get anything for it? And if
I'm gonna
not,
guess
you know,
no.
at least cement my legacy on this game.
You want to be the world champion?
Yeah. I want to be the Beach King.
Oh, I see.
I want people to stop me on the street and tell me that I'm their Beach King, baby.
Yeah, you want them to know you are their beach liege.
Yes.
And they are your beach servants.
Right. So, alright, so I picked Bali so I could grab all the diamonds and then go pretty much straight into this quarter pipe, this half pipe, which, so now you see reverse tricks all along are really, really good. Again, sometimes, like, going for the manual, it just doesn't work, which is the one kind of downside, but, like, yeah, doing a reverse signature trick will get you, like, triple points. It's insane. You know, instead of getting 16,000 off a Surf's Up, I was getting, like, 1,000 points every half second off it.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, 1.6 million Beach King high score. Ins. And, yeah, with that, we can lay Beach King Stunt Racer to rest.
Put it in its grave, dude.
We saw some beaches. We,
You got all the beaches?
Kings. Yeah, we did stunts. Never really raced, but look at that. Not only did I smash 5 million, I smashed 6 million. Yeah.
Next up, 6 million subs, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be the day.
Those,
All right.
yeah.
Alright, so thank you for watching Beach King Stunt Racer. I don't know exactly what's next, but, you know, a good amount of the games that I have been doing for full series have come from, you know, trying them out on a stream, so I think that might be a good indication of the next one I go for. So, thank you once again.